The MCW is a cheat code because while most guns are doing this, the MCW is doing this. No cap, the MCW is far and away Modern Warfare 3's meta. It has great recoil control, Mike Tyson level damage, and laser beam like accuracy. And while all this could change tomorrow, making this video age like Fergie's career, I doubt it. Because the MCW, or ACR for the non-newbies, has always been the most reliable AR in Call of Duty. But I don't want to waste any more of your time because I can tell that you're dying to know this meta loadout. Big shout out to Warzone Stats GG. I've been following them on Twitter because I don't have time to figure out what's good and what's bad in this game, and they've offered some pretty great loadouts to run in Warzone and Modern Warfare 3 thus far. I won't lie to you, I've thoroughly enjoyed using this loadout because it adds a little bit of extra tightness to my sweatpants every time I use it, because for some reason this loadout makes people so mad. I was using this and there's a couple different times where someone just called me out in the lobby for cheating. As if I care enough about a video game to buy any sort of Cronus Maximus. I'm not kidding when I say this gun is a laser beam across the map. It's an absolute beam. And the amount of damage that one beam does is insane. It's on the level of that Randy Johnson fastball that took out that bird. Playing on maps like Favela or Wasteland or the State, even High Rise if you're trying to pick off people across the map, is 10 times easier now with the ability of using this rage-inducing Death Star. Also, full transparency, I fully intend to get shadow banned soon, or at least what people are saying is shadow banned for apparently cheating at the game. I've seen things here and there, people complain about being shadow banned from Modern Warfare 3 because of people mass reporting their account. If that happens to me because I'm using the ACR or Pocket Death Star, then fine, so be it. At least I know I did my duty to piss someone off enough to just mass report me and then get me shadow banned from a video game. Quick side note, have any of you had the chance to play the Vortex playlist yet? If you don't know what it is, they basically changed the map's quarry and scrapyard to be kind of like the Upside Down from Stranger Things, minus all the teenaged angst that comes with it. The maps themselves look incredible. I don't know what art designer decided to do this, but they need to get a pay raise immediately. They're extremely fun and super cool looking, and makes the experience of playing these maps again 10 times more fun. The Vortex game mode is basically where one player at a time can have the ray gun from zombies, allowing them to just basically run around the entire lobby and start capping people left and right with the ray gun. This sounds really cool, but if you boil down what the game mode is, it's just basically free-for-all with a ray gun. And having the ray gun is pretty neato if you ask me, but by the time you get the ray gun, you've probably just blown yourself up because you shot into a wall by accident.
Oh, what the fuck ever?
Which is where I loop this all around and ask you, why would you get this ray gun when you can have this ray gun? Again, the MCW, or ACR for, again, the non-newbies, is an absolute monster on the battlefield, and I highly recommend using this custom class if you can, or if you have it unlocked, and that way you can terrorize your lobbies. And you know what? I'm a nice guy, said no nice guys ever, but a helpful tip that will help you unlock the MCW faster if you're either new to the game or just gave up really early but decided to come back. If you want the MCW 10 times faster, just jump into a zombies lobby where they give you the MCW right out the gate. Get to the point where you're allowed to exfil from the match, and then you'll have the MCW unlocked in multiplayer. It worked for me and a friend of mine who I did this with. And then from there, my recommendation to level up the gun as fast as possible, that way you can use these attachments. Why don't you just pop a double XP token and play on one of the smallest maps possible, i.e. Meat, or Rust, or Shipment. So again, for those that have hearing problems, the MCW is an absolute cheat code in Modern Warfare 3 right now. It is by far the best overall weapon, by being one of the most versatile weapons in the entire game. But I want to know what you have to say in the comments section below. What do you think of the MCW? Do you think it's a cheat code and that they need to nerf it? Or do you think it's just gonna be like every other version of the ACR MCW that's ever existed and just be the most broken gun in Call of Duty until the next Call of Duty game comes out? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you have to say. If you enjoyed the video or even found it at all informative, great. Then leave a like, maybe consider subscribing because it helps out the channel. If you didn't, well, none of this stuff is getting much better. Thanks for watching and, well, bye.